Hello everyone, welcome to part 14 of FeVM, Felid Venom Mage. I feel like you should probably know that by now. If you're just jumping in at part 14, not really sure what to say to you. We've got one more floor of depths to go, depths 5, and then we'll be thinking about a third rune. Although in our case it will actually be a second rune because we still have never actually grabbed the swamp one yet. So we should probably go back at some point and do that. Just want to do a quick check. I don't think there's anywhere else. We've never been in the temple. Yeah, and then crypt. Yeah, alright, good. Alright, so we've got to be careful with spark wasps. We have no Aralek, but if they don't wake up, it's no problem. The air mages. We said... I need to remember all my names again. What is it? Poison Vape, it's on S. That was going to be our Spriggan Air Mage tech. And probably also Ogrebs. None of these spells affect the air elementals. How do we kill them? Probably confusing touch, maybe? Yeah, kind of works. They're kind of immune to all our stuff. Okay. It's a lot of teleport scrolls. Oh god, that's so many spark wasps. If these guys all wake up and all just shock us, we're in so much trouble. Uh-oh. The Jiangshis are really fast and hit quite hard. Our chance on them to confuse is 37, so that's okay. As long as two of them aren't hitting us at the same time. And this guy, also 37. Not the worst. Everyone's 37. Alright, that didn't end up too bad. I was just afraid that if a couple of Jiangshis got on top of us, then it was going to be ugly. These guys are spectral. They should be really easy to confuse. They should be. Can they just not be confused at all? Why can't it be confused? Are spectral monsters magic immune? Huh. Alright. Apparently spectral monsters are magic immune. Is that really true? Seems like it. Dunno, I'm confused about that one, but apparently we can't confuse these spectral swamp worms. That's right, we can still confusing touch them. Oh, I'd really just like to shadow step the berserker though. Makes things a lot easier. Dear. Incoming hasted minded ones. Oh no, it's okay. It's the LRD one. It's still bad, but not as bad. If we could confuse him though, be good. Alright, so he doesn't do that nonsense. And been thinking about what we should do as our third rune. I'm still not really sure. So, well maybe we should, I don't know, I'll keep thinking about it and then we'll deal with it if we manage to get through depths 5, although, I mean we've got 2 lives. If we lost all of them here on depths 5 I'd be pretty upset, I guess. But yeah, I really don't know what I want to train. The experience we had with the Ancient Lich last time, where, so my plan for Ancient Liches and for Orbs of Fire, before last episode, was to just summon some Mana Vipers, haste and might up, and then punch them. And that didn't go so well against the Ancient Lich when it summoned an Executioner, and we nearly died to it. So it doesn't fill me with great confidence for that plan. Yes. We should be doing this last though. That's the Zot entrance vault. So yeah, I don't know if I want to start training like shadow creatures, which would be summoning, or Orb of Destruction, which would be conjurations. Again, do this last. That's the other entrance into this. How are we for magic map when we've got 5? Okay. Ugh. We can just get the LRD one. Okay, yeah, then I'm not worried about the others because we can hex them all. It's just the LRD one, if they choose to smash you with it, you can't dodge it. Again. Come on. Yeah, good. There we go. Oh, he's still alive. I thought he was dead. What is going on? There we go. Losing control of the situation. We got a new ring. What is it? Curse -3 strength. No thank you. That would leave us on literally 1 strength. We should be going around with protection on. I've been lazy and just walking around with the RF on. Uh-oh. Oh yeah. When these guys are Zerk, it's really bad times. Yeah, hexing him is gonna do nothing. Let's try to Ice Blast. Okay, he's poison and our wand's out. Let's go a couple more vapes. Alright, please, come on. Come on. Can he actually kill us? He can do 27 plus the rapier. Okay, we should be blinking. And again. And actually away from them, please. Oh god. We're gonna need a heal. So when I spoke about losing all our lives in depths, this looks like we might be doing it. Heal wounds. I mean, these guys now are not too worrying. They're kind of like a lair enemy. If we could just get... We should get more recharging on our Ice Blast wand. Yeah, that'll do it. And again. Okay. Alright, we kind of had to do that because we ran out of mana. But that's partly on me for walking around with Ice Blast being so low. It should be charged up. And even more than that. Okay. So hopefully that does it. Man, it's really in depth. That has been the first time where I've actually felt like we're maybe gonna die. Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. Wait, no, we are in depths already. Okay, so Caustic Strikes. We have Resist Corrosion, but probably we. Okay, let's try a couple of things. Let's put on our Ring of Stealth, so we really can try to stab these guys. And let's put on our Ring of Resist Corrosion, just in case they do wake up, so we don't just insta-die to them. Man, there's so many. Okay. I was holding my breath then. Yeah, well it's a lot easier. If they woke up, I don't know what we would have done. But they didn't, so we didn't have to deal with it. I don't know, I imagine we probably would have had to maybe blink away with one of our 5 blink scrolls, and then let's try to teleport probably. Yes. Okay. Which one's the worst, or should we just be trying to do them one at a time? Probably the Storm Dragon is scariest, and he's the one who just woke up and woke everyone else up. Okay, Green Draconian's a bit scary because we don't have our Ring of Poison resist on, which we probably should. Let's do that. It is that one. And Storm Dragons have pretty good MR, so only a 21% chance to confuse it, so I guess we throw in some Dazzling Sprays. That did blind him. If we just get one more, not quite. What if we acid one? Yeah, good. I'm less afraid of these guys because we can hex them. The Purple Draconian though has better MR. He's only 3%, yeah. That's the reason why I thought the Purple Ugly things were similar, because I figured they had the same property as the Draconians in that purple ones had the MR, but no, it's just the Draconians. So similar thing, Dazzling Spray, and then, nope. And it's the same for the Bone Dragon, although he's actually, he's less scary because he's a 10 movement speed monster, so, I mean, if it's just him alone, we can kite him. I really just want to get the purple one. But we can kite him with Confuse until we actually get it to work. I guess we can just take him up. Please no trample. Never mind, he's trampled. We're gonna blink. Good. Alright, and reset. We'll just pick a new step. There's no point going down. That one was so much easier. Maybe, so let's put on our, we're not carrying around our negative energy. Okay, well he's still unlikely to hit us due to deflector missiles. Let's go Confusing Touch. Just take this slowly, because a full damage Draining Bolt is gonna hurt with no MR, no RN I mean. Good. Black one's Alec. I was really hoping we could just kill him. Okay. We can hex him though. And we can hex this guy. Good. Here we go, Bone Dragon. We can probably actually Confusing Touch him. He does hit pretty hard. So Bite for 30, Claw for 20, Trample for another 20. That's a lot of damage, but most of them are likely to miss us due to our evasion. So as long as we do this slowly, Confusing Touch again. I think we can take one more shot, like a proper shot, and then we have to try to kite. Okay, kite time. We'll just use Dazzling Spray, I guess. If we could just get a blind off. He has a really high hit dice, which is why he's kind of unlikely to be blinded. And also very high AC, so our Dazzling Spray basically does no damage. Just need one more. Let's blink so we don't get trapped in the corner. Alright, let's go the Confusing Touch. I'm getting impatient. Yeah, we're nearly dying for it. We still got it up. Come on. Okay. Stab. Come on. Stab. Yes. Okay. All right. Again, not showcasing the best example of Felid patience, but we did get there, and so we're done exploring. I think for the moment, let's head into Swamp and get our other rune. Do I want to keep training unarmed? I don't know. There are no easy answers. Let's do a skill target for spell training at 15. I think that's probably enough. With a -1 aptitude, even though we're effectively getting HP out of it, I think it's probably better just to train fighting. Is that true? We can look at our relative costs. No, it's not true. It's 25 against 30. Anyway, we'll take it to 15 and then we'll reassess. I don't know what to do. We should maybe do more invocations too to get shadow form better than that and also lasting longer. There are a lot of things I want to train actually. Okay, well let's get spellcasting to 15. And then we'll do some invocations. No, we'll just turn invocations on now. That's okay. We can split our skills 5 ways. Okay, into swamp. Well, we're not really too worried now about the bone dragon in there, seeing as we just fought this one. But we know there's a ghost who I imagine we can probably fight now. And, oh, there is no level 5 of swamp. Let's try level 4. And also, the miasma is not a big deal now either. We have our poison, so it's not just going to insta-lethal poison us. Mara though, Mara is still scary. And also, what is going on with this Hydra? Can you be... Yeah, there you go. Hex please. Okay, here's Mara. We need to have RF on, particularly for Mara splits. So let's put on this one. And then the plan is going to be to make, it's basically like the Ancient Lich plan, where we summon a couple of Mana Vipers, and we just hope that they stop Mara from casting anything. Although we also just haven't seen Mara here. Here he is. Oh, he made 3. No, I don't like this. Let's teleport. And Mara's, yeah, made a copy of us. Our copy is then doing all grabs. Also, Mara, funnily enough, had a potion of might. If you were someone who could straight up fight Mara, that would have just revealed to you which one the real one is. Okay, we teleported right into the vault. It's not really where we want to be. Let's teleport back out again. We don't want to be in all this crazy miasma and stuff. If we had the apportation spell, which I believe hasn't dropped in the game at all, we'd be able to just ninja this rune by porting the rune and stealing it. But nope. Yep, okay. So we need to, we basically need to get the Mana Vipers on top of Mara before he starts doing all these crazy shenanigans. Oh, come on dude. No. Near stair? Okay. The alligators are sprinting after us. Come back. Can't stab you over deep water. Come back. Dude. Alright, here's Red Sky's ghost. We can hex him a little bit better now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I remember when he was scary. Not anymore. Alright, here we go again. Problem is, the copy of us is, and he's made triples again. Alright, we're teleporting. A copy of us is really scary because it can hex us. As well as poison us. It's a bit far away then, but it worked out. Oh, there's a Death Drake. We need to have poison resist on right now. And can we hex it? Yes, very easily. Yeah. Insubstantial wisps are difficult unless we confusing touch them all. Just getting some mana vipers to help. Excellent. Oh, not again. Go away, Mara. I mean, we can try to avoid him, but he's kind of, I don't know. It's like this long, narrow path around to the end vault, and he's sort of just camping it. So I don't know. It feels like when we had the Donald in Orc earlier. Oh, just stop. Yeah, no. I don't mind just blowing all our teleports like this. Mara's really dangerous. Whoa, suddenly Ghost Crab. And we have plenty of teleports. Even if we do ultimately decide to do Abyss where you want lots of teleports, this still should be plenty. We've got 12. Yeah, okay, so it seems like a thing. You apparently just can't confuse spectral things. I didn't know that. It's interesting. Also, we can't get to it because he went across the deep water. We'll go back up. Spectral things, unlike other undead though, can go up and down stairs. Get off the tree. Oh man, that really hurt. What absolutely owned us then? The Spriggan Rider and Spriggan Druid both hit us for a lot of damage in the one turn. That's pretty nutty. Wow. Okay. Let's blink away. That's actually insane how much damage that Spriggan Rider just did. Yeah, it didn't do anything that time. Huh. Oh yeah, bye Susan's around. Right. I remember now why we didn't clear all of Swamp 3. Can we... Go away, Mara. If we could just have one go, like this. Okay, Mara made the copy, but that's alright. Please, Mana Worm's on Mara. Gone mighted again, so Mara had 2 potions of might, that's insane. Please, just stop. Bye Susan is here now. Oh, we're confused. Alright, here we go. Now's our time. No. Mara, no. Bye Susan's up there. Please, no. Jesus. We need to have protection from fire on. I should have had that on earlier, actually. And Mara's got a Demon Try and a Venom, so as soon as we take the Venom off, we take the extra shots. We gotta go back up. And we gotta then just... well, Bye Susan is 10 speed enemy. So we could try to blind her. But she also flies and we go slowly across water. This is actually absurd. We're blinking away. It can do 80 damage. No. Yeah, it's not happening. Alright. So this game got hard. Maybe we can avoid Mara. We know Mara's kind of up here, and our end vault's down this end. So we probably can avoid Mara now if we just go towards the end vault from here. Here's our Bone Dragon. Is this by Susan? No. Can try the Confusing Touch. No, I think we better go up before all these other things come. hit dice is too high. Your paws stopped glowing. It actually just timed out. That's crazy. Okay, let's go up. Let's heal. Let's try again. So confusing touch. And now we just need some stabs. Come on, dude. We can also just leave him. Alright. So we got a bone dragon on slot 1. No, we should deal with him. That wasn't so hard. We actually... Oh, no, never mind, it was hard. That's not even the right button. What if we acid him? We can't. There we go. Now can we confusing touch him? When he's acided, his attacks hurt us less. Turns out we still can't get him though. Scatter shot? Nope. Can we get a box of beasts to finish him off? Nope. I'm just sort of throwing everything out at him. Maybe lightning rod will be the... Oops, that was not the right one, but... okay, we got a strong one, okay. Jeez. Go away, why are you at all the stairs? Trying to get on top of the ghost crab. Confused, good. Because we can't dodge the draining cloud. Alright, so we should be able to get the rune now. Mara's away from us. We have the bone dragon defeated. We killed at least one death drake. There's normally not more than one. And these ghost crabs have sort of been funneling out, so I think we should be pretty good now. Maybe. Okay. Let's head straight in. First we've got to check we have our poison resistance on. Whoop. Oh god. See how poison you get even with poison resistance? That's why I really didn't want to come in here before we had that. And we didn't have guardian spirit then either. Although it looks like, and I think this is true actually, but I think poison actually doesn't take away from guardian spirit. I think that's what just happened there. Weird. Well, anyway. Still much better when we have our poison. And we knew the rune was at the other one, but I wanted to see if there was any sick loot up here. Weird. Those guys drain you when they attack. Any spectral enemy will. Also, I like how there's just a like a thing of gold that's sitting there if you want to fly over. Alright, so that's our second rune. I guess it's time to think about a third rune. Okay, so things to think about. First of all, buy Susan. It'd be great if we could just get away from her and never have to think of her again. Okay, I went for some greed confusers, but they didn't pay off. And also, seeing that we're not in dire need of curing now, we can get rid of the rot that we had. All that HP is very crucial. Alright, I just want to get out of swamp actually. I feel more comfortable not being in here. And away from it. I don't want to see it. Let's go to layer 0. Okay, back in the dungeon. So third rune. I would not want to do slime. Probably not ever on a character like this as a third rune. It is possible to stab the royal jelly and to just one-shot kill him. I've done it before, you can do it, but if that's your plan and he wakes up, you're in a lot of trouble. And you've also got to get down there. So all the slimes, the dangerous ones at least, so like the acid blobs and the azure jellies, they all have good MR, so you can't really hex them. And then yeah, you're hoping that you can one-shot stab the royal jelly, which is a bit crazy. I guess we also have Discord, so I mean, if we hurt him, we could potentially make all the slimes fight each other, but that also sounds kind of scary to me as well. So what I would normally do on a character like this, that it's pretty much made for the Abyss. We're really fast, we're really stealthy, and then we have 12 scrolls of teleport. One thing that makes me not as keen to do that is that, again, we don't have apportation, which makes, I don't want to say it really makes it that much harder, but it's certainly not as easy. Is that the same thing? Probably, I don't know. But yeah, if you're able to just shadow form your way in, apport the rune, and then bail, it's much easier. It's not even much easier. It's just easier if you have apportation. I was thinking of Zot. Zot 5 can be much easier with apportation. Yeah, so that worries me a bit if our plan is to ninja in Zot 5. The other option is vaults, and the thing that kind of makes me want to do this, just because I've never done this before, is to use Discord. Using Discord on all the vault guards when you first come in sounds like it would be pretty fun. But the other thing as well is that, say we go into Abyss, we're not really going to find much loot in there. Whereas if we go into vaults, we're potentially going to find books. It's giving us more chances to potentially find our apportation spell. So on that note, I think the correct choice, as in the safest choice for this character, would be Abyss. But I think I would like to do Vaults 5 because I think it will be interesting. This is going to be a lot harder, as in there are going to be a lot of monsters in there that we can't really hex. So you see things like the bone dragons that we've been fighting. We can kill them, but it's hard. So there are going to be lots of things like that in vaults. We might have gold dragons, we might have titans, that sort of thing. One thing that's actually terrifying are what are they called? Any quicksilver dragons we might see, because they're faster than us and they've got really good MR, so they're really hard to hex. Okay, is there anything we want to do for this? What have we got on? We've got our poison resistance on. It's probably better just to have protection from fire on, I'm guessing. Maybe. And yeah, I mean, if this goes too crazy, we've got 4 scrolls of blinking, we've got shadow form, and we've got a bunch of teleports, so we can probably run and do all sorts of crazy stuff. I'm thinking as well, we've got 8 potions of haste. It's probably worth using one. We also have 7 potions of resistance. So I don't know that we need one necessarily on the start going in, but to have 7 is so many that I think it's probably just worth it. So we're going to go haste. We're going to go resistance. And then it's immediately a flayed ghost, which I don't like. Well, let's get the Discord off. Well, let's see if we can, first of all. Okay. And so while almost everything on our screen is going super ham and killing each other, we could go back up. I don't know. I think if you leave a floor though, they won't keep killing each other. It's just out of vision, they will on the same floor, but off the floor, I don't think so. So I'm thinking if I want to use a blink scroll to just blink down, or if we might be able to just run through them. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can. Everyone's kind of distracted. Oh, and that guy, the one guy who was down here, the teleport trap, so that's perfect. Yeah, so we're just going to run for a corner. We're feeling more and more experienced. That's good. All that free XP. Alright, good. Alright, so we got in fine. Well, I mean, now that we demonstrated that Discord does in fact work pretty well in Vaults 5, we could just leave and do Abyss. But I think for the reasons I stated before, we can at least try it, and maybe we can get Appetition. Oh dear, what's going on here? Okay, good. More int. Always more int. Okay, we're going to try to get to the corner. Okay, and if we can just rest up again. We're going to be trying to make as little noise as possible. That must be a really low level shapeshifter turned into a hobgoblin. Feels bad. Alright, so we're going to, try to make as little noise as possible. Let's see if we can just stab this guy so we don't get marked, because if we get marked in here, it will be a nightmare. Okay, and we're going to go around the outside of the level, stabbing as much as we can, and hopefully having nothing wake up. Oh, yes, okay. The Titan's a really valuable kill because it's someone we can't hex, so that if I see something like that that's really crucial that we kill it, we'll shadow step in, but otherwise we'll just walk around like this trying to stab. Could put on our ring of stealth. Is that worth it? I feel like it might be actually. Alright, all in stealth, let's go. Gotta remember though, if we see RF enemies, gotta switch back. There's a book. Also that warden is wandering. Probably the festivities at the start of the level woke him up. Our stealth's too good, he can't notice us. Oh dear, okay. Well, tentacle monstrosity is one, like this, 0% chance to hex. So he's a dazzling spray fellow. Don't really want to try, what's that thing called? Confusing touch on him. Because he has constriction, and constriction is guaranteed damage that we can't dodge. So we're just gonna kite him around like this with dazzling spray. And if we could blind him, I mean it's kind of unlikely, but yeah, it would be handy. Okay, there we go. Okay, as tempted as I am to stab him right now, he's only confused, so we probably wouldn't kill him, and then he could just fireball us and we don't have our protection from fire on right now. Well, we nearly killed him. Confused is 37. That's, yeah, okay, it works. Oh dear, I just, some silly puns occurred to me, but I don't know how to work them in. I was gonna say, no, I really don't know how to do it. I was gonna say, this experience and loot that we find here in vaults might well vault us towards the orb. but you might say that it would also catapult us towards victory. I don't know. This is just terrible. Let's just stop. In all this insanity, a whole bunch of monsters have noticed us. So we're going to use our speed and our stealth to sort of bring these guys down. Oh dear. And then we can maybe deal one at a time. Go away. There we go. There we go. That's better. Maybe we'll go around the other side because the monsters over here haven't woken up, whereas some in that top right corner have. Also, no, there's a shadow dragon there. Don't like that. He had a scroll of summoning. That's so OP. Oh, I used the wrong thing. God, the harpies are actually terrifying because they move faster than us. Man, that's so unfair. Why did he get the scroll of summoning? If you guys could just time out, please. We're dying to some random summoned harpies. We actually could probably just hex them. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't just do that. I don't know. I was just so outraged that that was even happening. Storm Dragon. The 22% confused. We live the dream. Why are we not picking up flesh? Is it because we're... Oh, we can't carry anything. Okay. Understandable. Ugh. Here we go again. I don't know which is worse. I know there's the Vault Warden up here, or Vault Sentinel. But there's a... Oh, wrong one. There's an Awake Shadow Dragon on the other side. Okay, never mind. Everything is just here. It's alright. We're fast and stealthy. So it's hard for things to follow us. No. Please no constrict. This might be time to teleport. No, we're still okay. This is some great play. Okay, yep. So I allowed the monstrosity to constrict us just so I could stab the other guy. But now we're kind of half HP. And we still got all this nonsense. Maybe we teleport. The other option is to... I'm thinking, if we get back down here again, we're fine. We could maybe risk a blink. We'd have to blink down though. If we blink up, it's not... Actually, the Shadow Dragon just hasn't seen us, never mind. Okay, it's fine then. We're just going to use our extra speed here. If we could just kill you. Thank you. Alright, this is fine. These guys we can hex. Alright, and everything else has forgotten us. You... Okay, thank you. Alright, we need to drop some stuff. Let's drop... I'm going to say Immolation. At this point, if we were going to use it, we probably would have done it here in Vaults. And it will make Death mad. I'm pretty certain of that. Okay. Look at this. Damn it. Fighting here next to the teleport trap is kind of legit, because if things go really horribly, we can jump on it. actually confuse him pretty well. I'm kind of surprised. What is going on with the spider? Okay. Alright. This is making me a little bit uneasy. Invert of 11, that's brought our shadow form back down to 12%. I think we keep going for a bit. Because in addition to improving our odds, it makes it last longer, which, particularly if you're trying to ninja the orb in ZOP 5, you don't want it running out early. Also, what is going on with this guy? He's resisted like 4 70% in a row. Boss. Stealth cat. I think I spotted a titan. Okay, well this stuff that was up here is probably dispersed a bit. We really don't want to get marked. It's just this feels like such a Felid ZOP 5. Sorry, Volts 5. Like normally you just get swarmed and you just like fight everything at once, but we're still just sort of stealthing around, running from stuff, doing one thing at a time. This sword is just immune. There we go. Ah, okay, yeah, I thought so. Because it let us cast Ensorcelled on him and then didn't work. I was like, he must have an RC item. He had a Staff of Cold. Nearly got outplayed there. And keep going. Ugh. I didn't mean to cast the Mana Vipers, but it seemed to work out. One bonus of them is that they distract monsters, so that actually was quite easy fighting that tentacle monstrosity, because as the Mana Vipers distracted, we got stabs off. That was actually way easier than what we've been trying to do with Dazzling Spray. Noted. Oh yeah, also, we picked up the book of, what's that thing called? Battle, and it looks like regen is basically free. We don't need any training for it. We got 9 spell levels left, so let's just throw regen in. It's effectively like having extra HP. Have we got a macro on F1? Magic Dart. We still know Magic Dart? Whoops. Okay, well now we've got a regen macro. What's our spell power on it? Why are we so good? It's not too bad. We haven't trained... Oh, we trained 7 charms, of course, that's why. I remember now. Deflect missiles. Now it makes sense. I see more books too. Is this our application? No. No, it's not. But there are more books. Regular amulet, I don't think there are any that we want. That's not application either. We're gonna drop these random amulets. Because there's not gonna be one that is better than our Guardian Spirit. Uh-oh, here's the Quicksilver Dragon we've been fearing. Let's try... Yeah, trying to confuse it is basically no chance. So we'll try using our Mana Vipers And let's try Confusing Touch. Wow, okay, that was actually really easy. I don't know if that was Confusing Touch that confused it, or if the Mana Vipers did. But yeah, okay, that was really simple. I remember the last time I was doing Vaults 5 on a Felid, it was during the tournament. I was playing a 15 rune one. I had a lot of trouble with those guys. So that's a pleasant surprise. One might even say it's kind of perfect. God. Okay. So I'm hoping that because we've got the Mana Vipers on the Titan here, he's not going to use his spells. Oh wow. Okay. Turns out the Mana Vipers are super OP. Yeah, okay. I should have been using these more and earlier. Okay. We're going to keep... let's try to confuse this guy. No, this is such a bad idea. Okay, it went to my head. The last Titan was easy. This one is not. We're going to use a scroll of blinking because his airstrike can do up to 50 damage, so we can't mess around too much with that. As well, the deep elf can do damnation. He looks like he's nearly dead, but Titans have so much HP that it's worth just resetting and seeing if we can hide in the corner and healing our health and mana back. Okay, yeah, that's better. The safe option. Got too excited. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting. Ironheart Preservers seemingly can't be ensorcelled, even though they're not cold resistant. %0 confused chance. Yeah, it's not happening. What about this guy? 37? Spellcasting to 15. We have 7 spell levels left if we do want to go towards shadow creatures. I'm not convinced that we do, although I'm still not sure how we're going to do Orbs of Fire. But yeah, I think that's probably enough spellcasting. We'll keep going Invo up to maybe, I don't know, we'll check it every level I guess. At the moment it's at 10%, I feel a lot better with that. If there's a really bad panic situation and we really just need to get, hey, we got a new ring. We really need to get Shadow Form off. It's good to have it reliable. Also, let's drop Magical Power. I feel like we have not been using that one. I don't know, I still never decided whether Magical Power or +2 protection is better. But it seems like we mostly haven't been using it anyway. Come on, Mana Vipers, I need your help. Oh dear. The Shadow Dragon's coming as well. He's so nearly ticked out to poison. Okay, good, we got there. Let's make some distractions. Actually, could we discord them? Yes, we can. Okay, now run. You feel more experienced. Sweet. I hope you killed the Shadow Dragon. Yes. Yeah, I should have been doing this more often. We did it to start the level. Oh god, there's a... Okay, good. And then we kind of gave up on it. Okay. We still haven't made it all the way around the outside. Let's go. Demonologist. As long as he doesn't make any fiends. Dude. Dude. Uh-oh, there's the fiend. Alright, we gotta blink. This guy can be 55% confused. Okay, we'll just get him out of our hair. And then we'll reset again. Maybe we'll go... No, we can go back around this way. He mited it. I really want a Discord, but I don't want an angry shadow dragon. Okay, that works. Double-headed ogre, hasted and mited, kills him. This is another one. There we go. Fighting to 19. We're going to keep going that for the rest of the game though. More titans. I knew this was going to happen though by doing vaults. Like it was going to be a hard slog of difficult, hard to deal with enemies. I'm not going to complain about it because I knew by coming here it was the choice I was making. Oh man, no. Please no. Hasten might have Eden, no. If we get... What is happening? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm trying to Discord when I actually want to summon Mana Vipers. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, well they're anti-magicking him. Alright. Is there a Rune in here? No. And there's the Cloak of the Starlight, which is a... What? What? That was a 37%, right? I think it was 37%. I can't tell anymore. But he resisted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He resisted 18 confusions then. Some of those were from our shadow mimics, so they're less powerful, but still, that is insane. And I think in the interest of making a sanely a sane video length here, that we'll stop this one here. So we're looking pretty good here on Vaults 5. We still haven't made it all the way around the outside yet, but as long as we don't mess up, we should be pretty fine in here. And maybe we will actually catapult towards it. See you next time.